flow, move venomous elements. The hype will go through devilish elegance. Though the price is low, I embellish the diligence. I entice the pros through perilous evidence. Mind over matter, I climb to new peaks. Rhyme over patterns, my talent is too deep, too clean for the minimal minds of loose cliques. Find peace in the lines of the pad that I lean.
Will you fight for me? Will you? Will you come for me?
Leo. I keep hearing Leo Sayer pulling an all-dayer. Some of you might be pulling a night shift or pulling someone off, or you pulled your back, I don't know, or you're pulling something, or you've pulled. Woohoo, jackpot, 777 or XOXO. Could be something to do around a life path 7 or a Cancerian. But I'm definitely hearing like I'm pulling a night shift. So I don't know if you're like, just like, because they keep saying pulled, so I've pulled, I'm in there basically. So like if you, I mean it could be you or someone else. But I definitely keep, like in Britain, it's difficult for me to do it because people in America, but in Britain we normally say, oh, woohoo, I've pulled. So unless you've pulled it back or you're pulling off or something like that, or you're backing off. Okay, now I'm hearing two. Something around Libra, I'm pulling away. I'm pulling away. So I'm pulling away. Oh, God. So I think we better just get on with your tarot cards because I'm hearing I've pulled, woohoo, jackpot, and it's because I'm pulling away from someone. Okay, so are you splitting up or you've broke up and then you've pulled as soon as you broke up? It's kind of like I've split up with someone, blah, 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 and then all of a sudden someone walks through the door and it's like, woo, I've pulled. Like, because it's kind of like I've just won the jackpot. I've ended something and then got something better or something like this. I don't know. I'm also hearing from better for worse. So that would be something like a divorce situation that could be going on. It's either a separation or a divorce. And it's kind of like I can't believe my luck because my luck is now in. So it could be Lucky, Lucy, Laura, Lucifer, L, Capricorn or / Gemini kind of energy that could be here. And oh, don't forget, you can also watch this as an Aquarian or a Leo. It really doesn't matter because I read in numerology and also means eights. Sometimes I do a little bit of channeling for a start and then we actually get on with your tarot reading. Okay, so don't forget, if you don't know about numerology, on the top of a major arcana card of Leo is also an Aquarian because they're both eights. So you'll pick up the same synchronicities if they match, whether you've got Leo in your chart or not, or Aquarius in your chart. Okay, but for Leo, what I'm picking up for you guys is that it's something to do with around I'm walking away and I'm pulling away, and as I've pulled away, I've walked through another door of someone else. Okay, somewhere else, I really, really wish I could be somewhere else than here. So there's this energy of wanting to go forward and wanting to go with someone else, or feeling like someone is with someone else, but it feels like I'm pulling away and I'm taking a back seat. Oh God, what's that song? Backseat of My Car. So that is, well, one is Jim Morrison. Mum met Dad in the back of a rock and roll car, a rock and roll star, something about Aquarian maybe. But then the backseat of my car. So it could be having a lot to do with around Cancerian or a Life Path 7 person. Anyway, let's go on to the messages that are more clearer for you. There seems to be something like, I can't believe this is ended and it's finished and I'm pulling away. And then it's also, you've got another message here of, I can't believe my luck. So it's kind of like I've closed a door, but I've opened up another one. So I don't know if you're dealing with like a 3, where it could be a Piscean, or like a door's open of an opportunity now of something new to evolve into. But then I'm also picking up signs of where, like there's a divorce. I think I picked up on a sign of a message there. I can't remember what I said that kicked off the energy of me talking about divorce. But it feels like that, I forget what I said now that was leading on to the energy of talking about separation and divorce. Sorry, because I can't remember what they were getting me to look at. But I think it could be something like that. Like, I can't believe my luck that now I've finished something and ended something here. Jim Morrison, Jim, Jeff, Julian. My name is Jeff, but Jim, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. But like I seem to have ended something, and now I'm walking away. Like I can now move away. So something like that. Like I need to move away and get away from something. Blah blah blah. And I need to go further afield. Maybe it could be Sheffield, could be Britain, Manchester, Leeds, Sheffield. But now I can move away. So it feels like that there could be this separation that seems to be coming up for some people. Okay, and it's relating to like, now I can move away. Now I can focus. Now I can do this because I'm like single and available, or just single and on my own. And now I can not have to think a Piscean. But if I say not, she say Pisces swinging on a tree. But like now I don't have to think about anyone else. I can think more about myself, but I really, really wish I could be somewhere else but here. So it feels like that I now can move away. I can now move on. I can now do things. My time is now free. Like it's not like I've been busy and I've been in a rush, or something is kind of come to a closure and an end, and it's now like this realization within oneself that I now have more free time. And because I now have more free time, I can now reconnect with spirit or reconnect with someone from the, well, I don't know, past, present or future, it's up to you. But there's this energy of like, now my time is free. And because my time is free, now I now have more of it to be able to do things that I want to do. And that if that's relating to talking to someone, or whether it be on a romantic level or even just a spiritual level, it's kind of like I can basically now give myself some time at R&R, and I can now talk to who I want or do what I want, and I don't have to worry about being held back. Might be something to do around hell, that might be a Capricorn or a Gemini, and I'm not held back anymore. Because I'm not going through hell anymore, then I can pretty much do what I want. So, I don't know. Let's see what your tarot starts saying, but that's what Spirit is kind of telling me. I could go on, but we'll just see. Okay, so it's that's a message. It's kind of like, how can I say it in Britain? Well, we'll see, which means that, or Whittlesea, or Witten, or Mandy, but like, we'll see, meaning like, well, maybe there's a possibility there in the future. So it's kind of like not yet, but kind of. So, because we'll say, we say that in Britain, right? Normally if you ask someone out or something, they'll say, well, we'll see what the future brings. There's a possibility there. It's like, you know, it's not a no, it's not a yes, it's kind of a maybe. It could be something around a life path 2 or a Libra. And it's not a yes, it's not a no, but it's a yes, but kind of not yet, but soon. So it's kind of like an answer that you may be getting from someone of like, well, we'll see, you know, hopefully in the future, then there might be a possibility. So I think that some of you might be talking, or they are to you, to a new person, and they're kind of like, well, we'll see what happens. So I don't know how that's going to come up, but your tarot cards will probably show more. Because if there was anyone new in your environment, or if you're coming through as like an Aquarian placement or a Leo placement or an 8, there's this energy of like, I'm walking away, okay, and then we'll see. So we'll see what happens in the future, because now being available and having time. So it might be where you're just making connections generally, and you're kind of like, well, yeah, we can see now, because there's nothing that's holding me back anymore to say that I can't. Now that might be travel. You might be thinking about like getting out somewhere and thinking, well, now I can travel because I'm free now, and there's nothing that's physically holding me back, so I can do that. So it might be like visiting people, going to see people, going out more maybe, and think, well, I can get out more now because I'm not held back. There's nothing that's kind of stopping me from you know, being able to do those kind of things that I want to be able to do for myself. And I don't know, it could be selfish, it could be a fish that's doing it, but like it's kind of like this, I'm not held back into any agreement anymore, and there's no kind of plans, so I can pretty much go out with friends or people, or whichever way around it is. But you've kind of got this open energy now, right here. There's less restricted. There's less restrictions. It could even be around COVID. I don't know what's going on in your country, but kind of like I'm less restricted now. I can kind of... It's like someone's got paid, or someone's just got laid, but like just got paid. And it's kind of like, now I've got this money, now I can pretty much do what I want. I'm no longer having to worry about finances and money, and that I can now physically able now to be able to date or see people or go out and shop. But I'm no longer feel restricted. So 8 of Swords is what I would physically see in my head, of like feeling restrained and feeling the pinch, and that I can't move or breathe. And now I have space, now I have room. So now I have room to grow. Now I have room, like a room to let or lease out, or a house to let or lease, or like or a Lisa, okay, or Lisa or Laura. But like now I'm free. Now I can kind of have space in my life force, something here. Life force, Luke Skywalker, but like Star Wars, something about Starman, I'm a starman waiting in the sky. I'd like to come and meet you, but I think she'll blow my mind. So it might have something to do around going to meet a star or someone that's famous. or like going to meet another Aquarian or a Leo and they're coming up in the same reading. Say like you've got someone on your mind like Elvis Presley and it's like an Aquarian or a Leo, and like I think they'll blow my mind, but I'm a star man and I would like to come and meet you. So it feels like that I would like to come and meet you halfway. So it might be like traveling, like I'd like to come and meet you and I'd like to come and travel to see you and blah, blah, blah. And to see you nice. Bruce Forsyth, maybe someone in Australia. But like, I don't know. It could, like I said, it could just be now I can see you. Okay, so now I can travel to see you. So it's kind of like that because the song, which is whatever song it was that I just said, I'm a star man. That's it. I'm a star man waiting in the sky. I'd like to come and meet them. So yeah, it's like I'd like to come and meet you and I would like to come and see you, or I'd like to see you on more of a personal level, or I would like to see you face to face and meet up or something like that. Okay. So that could be coming up in your future. I don't know when those messages are available for you. Okay, that is another message. So I don't know when you're available. So it feels like that. It feels like that I don't know when you're available and can we plan a date or can we plan an outing because I'm not sure when you're available. And it might be offshore, off the seashore. So it might be near the sea, Clacton on Sea. Or like, it's kind of like an arranging a date or arranging a meeting. And I'm not sure when you're free, but I can be free when you're free, and if you're free when I'm free, then we can meet up. And you could be called Heidi Freer or Humphreys. I'm free. I'm free if you are. So it's kind of like arranging a date as such, maybe. Now, like I said, if you guys are like, no, I don't want a man or a woman, then it, like I said, it could just be something else that's kind of going on when you're just arranging something here. Okay? But I definitely keep hearing something to do around a star in my eyes, like Aquarian or Leo, maybe an Aquarian moon, or something like that, or an Aquarian rising or something, but like stars in my eyes. So it would be, in my eyes, this person's a star. Okay, so it could be, like I said, it could be you're going to meet up someone famous or you're going to see a band or something like that. And they're a star, man. Okay, so let's see. But public eye can literally mean anything. Okay, in the public eye. So, Aquarius. So there you go, Aquarius. Let's see. So like I said, a public eye can be any, like a tarot reader. It can be anybody that's publicly doing things and speaking and talking and doing stuff like that. It can also be public eye, or it can mean I don't know, like a fucking rap artist or something. I don't know. But let's see. So, Leo. Leo. What they got coming up this week, please? Leo Sayer, pulling it out. So I'm going to pull out all the hats, I'm pulling out all the stops, and I'm putting a stop to this now. Oh dear. Okay, so there's a new person that could be here for a lot of you. Say, if it is a new person, because someone has put a stop to something here, which means that I'm putting a stop to this now. Okay. Is that before it's begin? I'm going to put a stop to this before it begins. I'm going to put a stop to it before it's even started. Because I'm also hearing it's just getting started. It's just now getting to the point where we're just getting started. Like, we're just getting to know each other. Okay, so like I said, it could be someone that you're just getting to know, but you're knowing them more on a general level. Like, you're just kind of like just getting to know this person. Okay, only just getting to know them. Or Justice, something about a Libra, or a Justin, Julian, Justin, Jack, Jasmine, Jack. But we're just getting to know each other. Okay. On more of a physical kind of level here, because it feels like that your channel messages of like, okay, I've put a stop to something and I've stopped it happening, and because I've stopped it happening, now I'm free to now move about however I feel free to move around. So if I want to move, I can. If it's to do with money, if it's like I'm now free and available and single, and if I want to mingle, I can. If I want to go out, I can. If I don't, I'll just stay put. But it's kind of like that. Now, if you've met someone new, because the Knight of Pentacles can also mean a new person, okay, like a page, a knight, anything like that, all represent clients, children, kids, and new energies, okay? So it can mean that I'm starting to get to know you, or I would like to get to know you more, okay? Let's see. Dr. Morse code, sending smoke signals over, or the old smoke. That's also London, is the old smoke, or someone from Britain. But the old smoke You know, if you guys know, and if you've ever been to London, but like the old smoke is like London. Okay, the old smoke. Back in days at Maggie Thatcher and shit like that, when when she took away my fucking milk. Good old Margaret took away my fucking milk, didn't she? But the old smoke to me normally means London kind of area, like Britain. But there are London, I'm sure, in other places. There's something to do around London here, Britain. Britain, someone from Britain. Okay, Brittany, Brian, Beth, or anybody getting with B&M, B&Ms. You could be going to B&Ms. That's somewhere in Britain. Or M, like anybody who's got M in their name. Maria, Melina, Maya, Maria. Let's see. Michael, Michelle, ma belle, sont des mots qui vont très bien ensemble, très bien ensemble. I love you, I love you, I love you. So someone from France, maybe. But you would need to go to London to get across to France. So it could be like those kind of areas, France, London, Channel Tunnel. But yeah, I'm definitely hearing like British Isles or something like that, or Ireland or so, Idaho. I-ho, it's off to work we go. So it might be someone with children. So it could be 7 children, maybe, I don't know. But Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. Okay, dwarf, red dwarf. Really? The cat. Someone has a cat or a dog. The red dwarf cat. I keep picking up cat. Katia, Katharina, Catherine, or just cats, like I have cats. Cats. Love cats. Love cats? Where are we going with these messages? Love cats? I love cats is what I'm hearing. I love cats. I love cats and I love dogs. Cats and dogs. It's raining cats and dogs, Lorraine. Raining cats and dogs. What is that? Raining cats and dogs. Well, that's a British slang word. It's raining cats. You're right, bruv. It's raining cats and dogs out there, Nige. So I don't know if you guys have those kind of like lingo, but raining cats and dogs. Let's see. Or you might be going to bet on some dogs or something, or go and see a dog. Or okay, this is also like I'm going to see a man about a dog, bruv. There's a British energy here. Like I'm going to see a man about a dog. So it's normally when someone says to you, you're all right, where are you going? Nowhere, I'm just going to see a man about a dog. It means that I don't want to tell people where I'm going. I'm just going to go and not tell people that I'm going. And if anybody does ask, they'll just say business, which basically means I'm going to see a man about a dog, right? So it don't mean that you're going to buy a dog, Dave. It doesn't, Derek. It don't. No. It don't mean that I'm going to buy a dog or a cat, unless you are. But like it normally means like, you know, I'm going somewhere and it's not down to you to ask me wherever I can or can't. So where you going? See a man about a dog, babe. So, you know, it's normally like married couples. If you're ever married and the geezer goes out to the boozer and she says, where are you going? Nowhere, sweetheart. Nowhere, babe. I'm just going out to see a man about a dog. Oh, really? Well, we don't want no more jokes around here, sweetheart. Well, I ain't getting no joke, am I? I'm just getting a dog. Well, are you? Well, no, we're not getting a dog. Some of you could be physically arguing about actually whether you want to get a cat or a dog, or whether you can't have one. Like, I want a dog, sweetheart. I can't help it, but I love dogs and I want a dog. So you might be trying to get a dog, but that is normally what a married couple would probably say when he doesn't want to tell her that they're going at the boozer. I'm going at the boozer and I didn't really want you to know, so I'm just going to say that I'm going to see a man about a dog, right? Here. Cancerians probably do that a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Anyway, Leo. So it might be where you're actually going to see like a man about a dog. Like you might be buying a dog, or you might be buying another Leo or an Aquarian. I don't know. But the Queen of Wands. So why am I talking like a Londoner when I don't come from London? Well, I'm Cockney. I'm sort of like both, really. I'm in between Cornish and like London, which is like Cambridge there. See, when you come from where I'm from, when you go to Cambridge, it's more like that. So, oh, hello. Oh, pip, Nigel, how are you? Oh, good. Spiffing, thank you. When you come from like London and you're a true Londoner, you're more than likely to talk like that. Yeah, roll up, you're right there, bruv. Yeah, nice one, Nige. But then when you go more towards Cambridge, where I'm from, dear, is pretty much where you start talking like that. So, oh, hello. Pip. Oh, spiffing, dear. It was so it could be someone that's posh. Okay, posh is also Peterborough. It's somewhere around here, bruv. Like Peterborough. Peterborough is the posh. I don't know if you like played football, but I used to support Cambridge, not United, Cambridge City. But yeah, posh is also Peterborough because that's two football teams. Anyway, I don't know. Let's see. Where are we going with these messages? Because they're not really showing... They're showing me more channeled stuff here, really. Channel tunnel. Someone could be travelling to London, like the Channel Tunnel, because I keep hearing channel and then tunnel. Channing Tatum? I don't know. Take them off. Or a striptease, or you're going somewhere out on the night on the town. Or like the Channel Tunnel, like I'm going to be going through the Channel Tunnel. Or something to do around London, or something like that. Okay. The channel. Let's see. Leo. So you've got 10 of Wands. So it's kind of like I'm moving on. I'm walking away. I'm moving on. It's such a stress and it's such a burden that I can't see in front of myself. I can't see in front of myself. Work. It's going to be some work. It's going to take money. A whole lot of spending money to do it right, child. So it's like it's going to take a whole lot of money to do it right with the child. I need you to make it right with your child. Someone has children here. Let's see. Because I'm walking towards, but it's more of a struggle. It's like uphill. Okay, uphill. That's also Notting Hill. Nottingham? Or Notting Hill, that's London. Like Notting Hill was the film, right? With Hugh Grant, Notting Hill. I'm sure that was based in London. What do I keep hearing? Like Nottingham, Birmingham, Nottingham, Manchester. There's like a lot of British people. You got the Brits. Go on, Nigel. Let's see. Let's see. Leo. Unless you're planning on moving, 10 here can be planning on moving. And this is like ending something and I'm planning on moving. And it's kind of like, if I was to move, where could I go? And it's kind of like I'm exploring all of these different places to find out on the map, like where I could go. Like I'm looking at a map and I'm just kind of going, oh, well, maybe there. Because this could be like a divorce and a separation and being free. Okay, and it's kind of like, I'm free to do what I want any old time. This is more like Libra energy because it's a 2, but it can also mean Scorpio. It can mean death of Scorpio, so it can mean that something ended with a Scorpio, but something is about to begin with like a life path 2 or Libra. Yeah. Because this is an ending and this is an ending, but this is a door that's ended and then a door that opens here. Like, I'm now free. Jail free. Gale. Jail within a gale within a white free Protestant maelstrom. Do you see death on the TV show? To announce sadness falling like burned skin. Jim Morrison. What? How to acquire death in the morning show. TV death which the child absorbs. Stonewell mystery that makes me right. Acquiring soulful wisdom. I was drunk last night. Taxi from Africa, the Grand Hotel. He was drunk. Someone could have drunk call someone or drank something. Drank. Drake. Poetry. Or Drake. Lake. Drake. They keep saying Drake. Pond close. Pond. Tarot pond. Like drakes. Lakes. Drapes. Someone could have wiped their dick on a curtain. Or like drapes. What about the drapes? Drake. The lake. Can also be toothache or a dull ache of toothache. But also make sure you're getting checked up because normally if you have a lump and it's a dull ache, then it normally means something else than a cyst here. Or a sister. She's got a sister. Noel Gallagher, Liam Gallagher, Liam. Got a family full of eccentrics, but I need more time. She's got a sister. Someone's sister could be pregnant here. Pregnant? Brother or sister? Something like that. I don't know. She's only gone and got someone pregnant, Dave. Really? So you're talking to a new person here. You got new energies that are all around you. Well, Aquarius, Leo, Life Path 8, you or them. But like there's this new opportunity now that's kind of like facing you, Leo, of where you're now free to do what you want to do. And it's kind of there because judgment is also like, do I want to reconcile with the past? Could I? Should I? Should I continue to move forward and give myself some time and some space to heal? And could I, or meet someone new? Because your channeled messages seem to be coming up of time and space here. VSTs, music, mixing, mastering music. Because that's time and space. That's a place where you buy VSTs. Someone could make music here. Oh, by the way, sorry. For all you guys, because I make music, right? I do the intro. Everybody's saying, oh my God, I wish you would make that intro into a track. I've made it. I found it. I've actually found it. I've nearly finished it. I've just got to tweak a few buttons, make sure that I've got some of the lyrics in the right order and God knows what else. But people have been begging me in order to find that intro and make it into a proper track. So I've did it, and I've been working on it for the last 2 days now and again. So that is actually ready. If you want to follow my music, then go over to Angel Radio that is provided below, because that is where you'll pretty much find it. That's many more over there, but the one that's on the intro that everybody's been asking about, if you want the full track that's probably about 6 or 7 minutes long, then I will release it, but I will put it over on Angel Radio, okay? So you need to make sure that you're subscribed over on the other channel. Okay, let's see. Angel Radio music. Let's see. So, blah, 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 blah. Leo this week, please. So you got Libra. There's the 2 energy, Life Path 2. You got it here. There's big energies of like Libra 2. Now, this is divorce, separation. This person could have children. They could have separated from someone in the past. They have children. If it's the person that you've met or one of you have kids, then the person that you meet or you're talking to could possibly have come from a divorce with children. Okay, that's separation. That's 100% judgment. Judgment and justice is separation of assets, house, mortgage, home, children, wrapping it up, blah, blah, blah. Could be a wrapper, but it can also be wrapping things up. Also, okay, tidying up the past, clutter. Shut her up. Will you shut up? What? Will you shut her up? Stop, keep whining, sweetheart. Will you shut her up? Someone could be watching Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. It's someone from London. Squealing like a pig. Will you shut her up? Unless you want to get bit, sweetheart, I'll shut her up. Let's see. Leo. Oh, Leo. Heart, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I could have walked away. I should have walked away. Okay, so it's like I shoulda, but I woulda, and I coulda, but did I or didn't I? Yes or no? I really don't know. Is it a rhyme or a riddle? I don't know. You got or a fiddler. But you got 3. Oh, really? What's that? Kitty? Oh, no. I'm not looking down that road. What is that? A kitty? Oh, no. I'm not looking. Sorry, I'm just picking up on some very strange messages there. That is a little bit, like, disturbing. If you've got children and there's someone around you, then be, I don't know. Because I'm hearing kidnapped, or nap, whatever that is, Natalie, kidnap, Natalie, kidnap Natalie, what's that? Kidnap. Nicole Kidman, Kitten play, cat. Oh, what is going on? I don't know what this is around something that is reviving the law. Okay, like a child offence here. Or an offender. I really don't know what that's involving because I could, but it's YouTube, so I don't really want to look into that. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what this is because, like I said, it can be people that are getting divorced, separated, children here. So I don't know if this is new or old, but it feels like separation because it feels like something is yearning and calling me. Okay, or someone is call me out. Someone's calling the pussy. I don't know, but this is give me a call, give me a ring. 7 days, Kent Sierra Life Puff 7. Oh, I don't know. We're going down a rabbit hole now, Leo. So if you want to continue on with your reading, for me to continue channeling and then also looking at your cards, we're going to do your full table spread, clarify them with these. But then I've also been using the hidden truth and also these ones as well, what's hidden in the shadows, to tell you what vibrational message is coming from a specific card. So like this one, this one, this one, this one, what the intentions, what the feelings, who is it involving, blah, blah, blah. And then it gives you a story there, but then we also clarify them with these. But you'll have a full table spread and then clarify them all with the Rider-Waite and tell you what you got coming up, who is who's old, who's new, what their intentions, what their thoughts and what their feelings. And this will hopefully segregate it between ex-husband, ex-wife, future people and new people. Okay, so I do my best in order to give you what you've got coming through. Okay, so if you would like to join, it will only be the silver or gold tier that is provided to you below for the link to Patreon, but it will only be the silver or gold tier because I've done the monthlies and the yearlies were all over there as well. So if you haven't checked out the channel, make sure that you check out all the other videos for the channel. And if you would like to join Patreon, you obviously get like I think 65 or 64, 65 readings throughout a whole month cycle when you're on the silver or gold tier because we do a lot of weeklies and monthlies and we do a lot of other readings as well. So everything goes to there. Okay, all right guys, thanks very much. I will hopefully catch you over on Patreon.